To Your Health, where we talk to local health leaders to help you feel better, live better, and be better.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Your Health. Well, today we're going to talk about how to celebrate wellness this holiday season because I'm joined by Joey from Natural Healthy Concepts. Hey Joey.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
July. Finally,
it's
right?
Here.
We're here.
It's here.
And that means we're going to have some fun. We're going to celebrate the 4th of July, but also, if you're like me, you're going to find yourself in a lot of areas where I'm probably eating a little too much and I'm probably drinking a little too much.
Yeah.
What are some things we can do, because we still want to have fun,
Yeah.
but make sure that our stomachs aren't in terrible shape?
Yeah. Well, I think first thing is give yourself a little grace here. You know, it is that time where we want to be out having fun, and you want to appreciate those times, and not limit yourself to the point where like you're stressed and not having fun. So that's number one. But yeah, there are a couple things that we can do, and some of those are just nutrition things. Like the biggest thing you can do to kind of alleviate some of that bloating is honestly just like chew your food and try to eat slower. So like be a little mindful of that as you go through it. But then there's things that you can look at from like ginger, there's peppermint tea, like when you're maybe late at night and you are feeling a little too bloated, you can do that. And then even things like heartburn, right? Like we're eating some maybe spicy things or too many sausages, all those different things. So it's like honestly the biggest thing there is going to be like don't lay down for a few hours after you eat those things. Make sure. But then there's even apple cider vinegar. You can kind of decrease that acid buildup, and then even like licorice root. So there's some supplemental things that you can do to kind of alleviate those symptoms as well.
It's great to have fun. It's not great to feel that fun
Right.
Afterward. We were talking about summer is a great time for some of these superfoods. What are some of the things that we should start introducing into our diets?
Yeah, I think it's something that you can utilize all the time, but maybe summertime when you are doing a little bit more cookouts and vacations and kind of in and out of your rhythm. You can kind of look at like, hey, let me get some nutrient dense things and do some things to help myself and make it, maybe you don't want to do 10 things, but it's 1 or 2. So yeah, anytime you can kind of look at those green supplements, superfoods, those types of, even fermented foods, like good time to work in yogurt, sauerkraut, all those things that, are going to build that good gut bacteria when we may be a little out of rhythm and traveling and doing all that stuff. Do a couple things here and there to help yourself will go a long way.
Speaking of help yourself, it always happens quickly. We've got summer burnout. How do I keep my energy level up?
Yeah, no, it's a good question, and that's where I think people shy away from this sometimes, but honestly, like a little caffeine in your life never hurt anybody, right? Like there's some good like organic green teas, there's even green tea powder, all those things, capsules, and even just a good organic coffee. So being a little bit more calculated and knowing when and when not to use those things, make it a little bit fun and, make sure that you're kind of working those in, not too much, just like everything else, but you can kind of get fun with those types of things.
All right, Joey, thanks so much for being here. We want to thank you for watching To Your Health.
The preceding was a paid advertisement.